Hi everyone, Grant Neal here, and I'm going to take you through another recent lesson. Hopefully it can help you out when you are enjoying your practice. So I'll take you through this swing, and what the player was struggling with was control, or not being able to control the direction. So a lot of lefts, but then also having a big right in there as well, but just really not being able to control the direction of his golf ball. So as we roll it on back, you'll see that his left knee just collapses just a little bit. And what I mean by that is that if you look where it starts, it just moves in that way a little bit. Stance a little bit narrow. We need to widen that out a little bit, give him a bit more ability to be a bit more stable, so he doesn't have to do that. But yeah, it's a little bit narrow to begin with. And then as we roll it on down, what you'll see is the body is just getting a little bit ahead of the golf club. And then he has to kind of catch the hands up and flip it. And you can see those knees really go back the other way. His head kind of leans backwards and he really flips those hands over. And if you don't quite time it correctly, then you are going to have inconsistencies in being able to manage the golf club through this impact area just here. So first of all, we spoke about the actual reason for these golf shots going a long way left and a long way right, and that's the club face. And that's the first thing that I addressed to him. The stuff that I mentioned in the other video, that's what I'm thinking, not what I'm necessarily telling him. So we spoke about what controls the direction. That is going to be the club face purely. And then we worked our way backwards and explained kind of why that was happening. So as we roll it on through now, what you'll see is that we did a few drills where we understood, or we slowly swung the club to help him understand where the club face should be and should feel like. We've done a few slow rehearsals and then build it up and build it up. And then eventually we got to a point where we were trying to swing the club as fast as we could, but finish with the hands a lot lower, a lot more, let's say, around the corner, giving him more ability to rotate rather than having to lean back and flip it and then not being able to control the strike. So as you see, we'll roll it on now. Feet are a little bit wider from the start. Pretty similar top position, but through here now, the head's not so far back. And then if you look here, those hands really holding off that golf club. His body weight's a lot more on his left side, you can see there as well. Not leaning so far back, so strike was improved. And then by holding off that club face and finishing around there, quite low, not going above his head like it was in the last one, we was able to control the direction of these golf shots with a lot more ease and manage where it was going rather than having a two-way miss, which makes it really difficult for yourself out there, especially when one hole the trouble's to the right, then it's to the left. You need to be able to manage the direction of your golf ball. So give it a go. Try